Good morning. So it's currently day 11 and dare I say the last full day of the trip. Today's going to be quite an intense day. It's going to be my Disney day where I'm going to wrap up a lot of Disney things. Had a bit of a wobble this morning in terms of was I going to do Animal Kingdom because it's just like I know I kind of want to do it and I want to do Safari and I want to get it done, but it kind of just feels really inconvenient now to do it. And listen, I have to get to Animal Kingdom for about 10:30. It's currently about 9:15. Like, part of me thinks, do I want to just sit by the pool? Because it's my last day. Do I want to really overdo it? Do I want to be running about trying to get things done? I know I want to do EPCOT. I know I want to do Hollywood Studios. I want to do those today. So part of me thinks I'd just go there at 2 o'clock to EPCOT Hollywood Studios and just kind of have a nice day there rather than rushing to Animal Kingdom and doing it there. But the only thing Animal Kingdom is going to be, it's going to be a chill day because, you know, I'm just going to go do the safari, really, that's it. So I don't really know whether to just jack off Animal Kingdom. I would waste about $30 in total because I've obviously booked a lightning lane last week for 15. Had to cancel that yesterday because I couldn't move it to today's date and rebooked new lightning lanes. So now it's like, am I doing it for the sake of having $30 and do I want to do the safari? Can I really be bothered? That's the truth. I don't know actually generally what I want to do with it. How I want to sort of combat it really. Today's a weird day. I definitely feel the last day blues today. Like I definitely feel, oh, this is my last day. It's quite sad. I started packing this morning. It's really depressing. It's actually hit me a lot harder than I thought it was because there was a few days ago, maybe about the Monday or Tuesday time, where I sort of thought, do you know what? I've booked enough days. I'm happy enough. I think I've done enough. I think I'll leave here and be like, do you know what? I've had a great time, but it's time to go back home. And I feel nothing like that at all. Like right now, I feel really just like, oh. And the worst thing is, I'm getting that sort of logistics now of going back to your life thing. So the day after I'm back, I have my car NCT MOT due. And I'm not prepared for that at all. So I'm just like, oh, I'm not even prepared for that. I'm looking at the logistics of, because obviously I leave here on the Monday from Orlando, but I don't get back to Ireland till the Tuesday at like 5 in the morning. So I'm looking at logistics of how to get back home. You know, it's just all these things you go, oh, it's just like real life admin again. It's all this like real life admin stuff you just got to do and go through. And yeah, it's really quite bleak, isn't it? It's bleak the end of a trip, isn't it? It's really bleak because you're just like, oh, I've got to go back to my life. So I don't know if I'm going to do Animal Kingdom. I just don't know if I'm going to do it. I just don't know. Like, I just don't know if I can be bothered because I'll be traipsing around Animal Kingdom for like 3 hours, right? Then I'll be going to EPCOT. Then I'll be going to Hollywood Studios. I'll be cramming everything in. I just don't know if I want to have a day cramming everything in. I knew I would. When I did this yesterday, I knew I'd regret this. As soon as I changed my things around, I straight away said to myself, you're going to regret this tomorrow. See, what I should have done, really, I should have done Animal Kingdom on Friday. Because it was only a couple of hours, really, out of my day. I'd had a do nothing day on Friday with no parks. I should have just looked at it, looked at the lighting lanes, changed them over, and just went, you know what, I'm going to do these lighting lanes and just get Animal Kingdom out of the way. But I didn't, so now I've got the quandary of, do I go Animal Kingdom, do the safari, get it done, or do I just, you know what I mean, scrap it off and just chill with the pool and then kind of go to EPCOT and Hollywood Studios around 2 o'clock and just, because the thing as well is the park hopping bit's the hard bit. Getting from Animal Kingdom is also, then you've got to do the transfer from Animal Kingdom to EPCOT Hollywood. That's the other part of it you need to also consider. Now, don't get me wrong, I can get an Uber, right? But part of me is just like, oh, can I be arsed with the hassle? Where EPCOT and Hollywood Studios are very easy with the Skyliner. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go away now in quandary and I'll let you know what I've decided. Okay, so I thought I'd do this lying down. This is an awful angle, but let's try and reset me here like this. There you go. So I've made a decision what I'm going to do, and I think you probably guessed this is going to be the decision. I've scrapped off Animal Kingdom. I've lost $30 doing it because of the lighting lanes I've booked consistently, but I've just been laying here now. It's currently 10 o'clock. Like, I have to leave now. If I want to make it, I have to leave now, right? And I've just been kind of thinking about it and I was like, do you know what? if I go Animal Kingdom, I'm only really kind of want to do safari. And even then, it's more like I feel I have to experience the safari rather than I want to do the safari. So my kind of opinion on it has been, if I do the safari, I'll probably be rushing about Animal Kingdom, I'll probably be a bit tired, and then Epcot and Hollywood Studios, I'll be kind of dragging myself around it. And I don't really want to do that. So my tactic is now, I'm going to go sit by the pool, I'm going to stay there till about 1 o'clock, going to get ready, 2 o'clock, going to head towards Epcot, chill around Epcot, and then end the day. No, I'm going to go Hollywood Studios, chill around Hollywood Studios, and maybe then end the day in Epcot, see what it's like in the darkness. That's kind of my tactic. Might go back and forth between the two places, but that's kind of what I'm looking to do today anyway. So Animal Kingdom, feel bad. The whole trip, I only spent 3 hours in Animal Kingdom. Like, got there at, I think it was like 8:30, left about 12:30, 4 hours then admittedly. And then mainly spent it in queues. But yeah, like, it's just, I just can't see the worth in going for me, you know. I presume the safari is good. I presume most people now watch this video who are big Animal Kingdom fans going, oh, Connie, you missed a safari. I'll do it another time, it's fine. Like, I will go and do it. Like, I'll do a safari one day, but, you know, I just need a bit of a chill. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to go to the pool. And I'll see you before I leave for Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Okay, right, it's currently 1:30 and I'm heading down to the lift pickup area on the way to Epcot. So we're going to do Epcot first. The wait times aren't that bad. Someone actually put on a Facebook group how low they are today, actually. This looks like good news for me today. Again, I scrapped Animal Kingdom, so I ordered the lift in the hotel room because the Wi-Fi's not been great, so I have about 4 minutes to get there anyway. So let's see how we get up. So we're here walking towards Epcot. I'm actually a lot further away than I'm meant to be. So basically, I had a Lyft driver, and I don't like to moan about people, but the worst one I've had in terms of nothing major, just he didn't really know where things were, he didn't really know how things worked, and that's fine, you know, he might be new or something like that, but basically he got through obviously the Epcot bit. They told him, okay, go the first right. He drove past it, straight away I knew, oh, he's gone past this, and then he just didn't know where to go. He was driving around the car park. I was like a few times trying to get out because he's, oh no, we'll drop you off the thing, but okay, right, well, cool. And eventually one member of staff just told him to pull over, let the person out, and he can exit through this way, and they gave him a special card. But yeah, but it's alright. But anyway, we're at Epcot now. Epcot. Really hot today as well. And this is probably the most humid it's felt. Epcot. I think it was only here 3 days ago, like, probably the most newest part, last park I visited, and this thought I'm like, yeah, come back to this. You do sort of get 2 parks hit with this. And yet Magic Kingdom I haven't gone back to in pretty much a week now, you know. So, because I don't know where I'm going, I was walking around aimlessly. I've actually walked away from the missions bit, but luckily I've ended up near the living land, which I didn't get to ride last time, and it's only a 10-minute wait. So I think we'll just give that a go because I'm already here, might as well. After that I might go down to the World Showcase. So I might go and get my mum a gift from the British section, from the English section, and just go from there.
Con su seguridad preparado los mecanismos. Sunlight created the first living systems of our planet. Insect beautiful forms cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface. Land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. Scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. Papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals.
So right, just left Liverpool. It's actually quite a good ride. You know, it was alright. It was a bit long. It's very educational. It's just one of those sort of rides you do if you're interested in farming, land, crops. If you like crops, you'll love living on the land. So my plan now is going to go World Showcase, go to the UK section, maybe buy a gift for my mum from the gift shop and wing it from there really. And then after that I think I'm going to go to the space mission, and then I think I'll wrap it up at Epcot really. Not much more really need to do here frankly at the Hollywood Studios. That's the plan anyway. To Britain. It also looks super busy today as well. It looks really very busy. I think Sunday's immensely busy because weekends make sense. A lot of locals come as well apparently. But shop. Gift secure from my mum. She's all sorted. So I'm on the hunt now for like a present for my dad. I've got my mum 2 gifts, so like I'm gonna get him a gift now as well. But do you ever know like a parent or someone who's like ridiculously hard to buy for? Like you have no idea where to start. And like the thing especially like with Disney and buying stuff from theme park gift shops, it's so expensive already. You don't want to buy someone something that they're not really going to be like, all right, cool, and then never use again. And also you want to put some thought into it as well. So I have a rough idea what I might try and do with him. So I'm going to try a couple of places here on the EPCOT showcase, and if not, I have a backup idea, which I might do anyway because I think my backup idea kind of works. We'll just see what's here first before I venture out. Secured me a Dole Whip. Look at that. Let's try it, shall we? Oh, that is nice. Bitter but nice. So I'm just basically walking on the whole of the showcase trying to find a present. I know roughly what I like, but I'm just going to sort of decide what the best version of it is. I've seen a couple of things. Like, it's so busy here though today. Like, I always had the Epcot's man be mad on weekends, especially for the food and wine showcase, but down here it is just constantly rammed and constantly battling against things, I feel. So I think I'm going to go to that one last gift shop I think I might get the gift from. If not, I know the other place I'm going to do anyway. So I'm going to head on there now, I think. I just finished the World Showcase there. In the end, I've got everything from the same place, the English shop. Found a gift for my dad in the end. So the plan now is I go to Mission Space, and I think I'll pretty much call it then at Epcot anyway. And I'll head on down to Hollywood Studios to finish off the time there. So it's World Pass Test Track. That is 135 minutes. Absolutely not. I'm not even going to attempt a single rider queue because I won it. I thought it was really good. I don't feel I need to go back on it personally, but this Mission Space, oh yes, it's a bit of me this. Mission Space. 25 minutes, ugh. They're fine, I'm fine with that. I just left Space Mission, didn't end up doing it because as I was in the queue, it must have been delayed or something, because I was doing the queue about 10-15 minutes, no movement whatsoever. I started to think myself, oh, I don't know about this. And then I started after like 20 minutes, thought, no, stuff this, it's not worth me hanging around for. So then I decided to leave the queue. And now, while I was actually in the queue, I did see it jumped up from 25 to 45 minutes. So it's a bit like, And then as I left then, I saw there was no time displayed on the thing whatsoever. And then I had a look on the app now and it does say it's delayed and it's temporarily closed. So they didn't make an announcement or anything to tell us that, so I'm not sure what that's about. But I'm now going to leave Epcot and I'm going to go off to Hollywood Studios. It's my kind decision. And maybe I'll wrap up Hollywood Studios a bit early as well. Maybe go back and chill by the pool for a few couple of hours. I'll just see how the day takes me. It's currently like 4:30 now. So I've only been at Epcot for really 2 hours. Got most things I wanted done. So, yeah. Leaving Epcot now. Heading towards Skyliner to go and do Hollywood Studios. want to talk about one beef I'm having with Disney, and I would say it's my big beef. And Universal, you can learn a lot from Universal here. Like, they're not having enough sort of water refillable stations accessible around the park. Very irritating, right? Because I know that obviously there's a hack, you can go to like these quick services, it's nice water and they'll give it to you. I know that, but not everyone's going to do that all the time. And it's just Universal, no one has that refillable thing. So for $13 you can have unlimited refills of a drink, water, soft drinks, things like that. That's already a good thing. But just not having a refillable station pretty much near everything is just kind of really irritating. It's like, for example, you know, there's a rule where you have a bin every 30 feet away from each other to stop rubbish. Like, why don't you have a water refillable station every 100 feet? Just so, you know, people can sort of hydrate. I've just found one now as I'm literally saying this. I've been walking for ages trying to find a water refillable station, you know. I just think it's something that Disney can take note of. Just, you know, have more available, have more water around. Right, goodbye EPCOT. You were surprisingly very good. As a park, I generally liked you in the end, which is quite shocking because everyone was like, you won't really like EPCOT and the EPCOT's not great and EPCOT's a bit, do you know what? Fair play to EPCOT. I think it's a great park. Let's go. Cheers. And that's us out of EPCOT now. Let's work out this Skyliner situation. Yeah, see it there, Skyliner, I think it says. Or you should just walk to where the Skyliner is and follow it down like Skyliner. I'm sure there's buses that'll get me there. But I want the Skyliner. Okay, I made a mistake. So, I genuinely believe that Skyliner would be from the entrance to the park. Turns out, you got to get Skyliner in EPCOT itself from near the United Kingdom bit. So between United Kingdom and France, there's a bit downwards. You have to go there. So what I'm going to do now is go back into EPCOT after doing a big emotional farewell to EPCOT to now get the Skyliner. So in I go. Hello EPCOT, do you miss me? Right. So I've got to go back to the UK section, which by the way is a section I've been basically hanging around pretty much all day. So, like, right, if I planned this day properly, I would have looked into the Skyliner, realised it's down there, and would have truthfully hung out up here, done some of the rides, walked down to the showcase, got the gifts I need to because they're in the UK section, and then got the Skyliner. So now I've got to walk all the way down to the park, back through everything again to get on the Skyliner. So that's going to be fun. Here we go. Here's Skyliner. So I've just caned away through the park. Not run, but fast walk, you know. I think maybe about 5-10 minutes it took. But, just dodging people as well, isn't it? Now, I better not get here and they say I can't get on, so if they say I can't get on, I'll be raging. You know? Park exit.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Makes sense. So I've got two entrances then. I wonder if EPCOT's the only one that has two entrances then. Because I know Hollywood Studio probably drops to the front. So that's there. Skyline there. See how this works. So yeah, so I have to get off apparently. So I can board on Caribbean, get off Caribbean, and then have to get off like Hollywood Studios. So I do have to do a transfer. So it doesn't take me straight to Hollywood Studios. I have to get off at Resort, then get on one to Hollywood Studios. So see how long it takes. It's currently 5 to 5. So just see how long it takes me to get from here to the entrance of Hollywood Studios.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at EPCOT International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Oh, that scares me.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to EPCOT and World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
No. No. Well, you did. The person who's talking.
Soon we'll be flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening. The Skyliner Turn Station. While this special station was designed just for turning, other Skyliner stations were designed to complement their unique environments. From the glamour of Disney's Hollywood Studios to the laid-back islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, or Disney's Art of Animation Resort, please remain on board. Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration. Thank you for flying with us.
Hi guys, go ahead and watch your set.
So, Caribbean Beach. So I need to work out now. Where the studio says this one up here.
For your safety, please remain seated. Supervise children and refrain from smoking.
Nice by myself in this one. It's fine with the family, but it's all awkward filming it. So, oh look at Star Wars one, the Toy Story. Here we go to Hollywood Studios. What's this one? Do.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
The last time I come here was a week ago, so yeah, I remember seeing this time last week. I've been up here for a week, like, that's mad. Can't I go home tomorrow? I just had that realisation, yeah, I'm going home tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I'm going home tomorrow. Anyway, pretty much nearly there now, so how long did that take? About half an hour. Yeah, it did take about half an hour at the end, you know. The transfer weren't too bad actually, I thought the transfer would be a lot more complicated, so it's fairly easy. But yeah, so Skyliner.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys,
I do, yes.
at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
Yeah, so like, I just realised that tomorrow is kind of the, like, I'm leaving tomorrow, just had that, another moment of realisation, you go, oh, I'm going home tomorrow, and yeah, but right now it's not thinking about it, because right now we're going to Hollywood Studios, there.
Before you walk the red carpet, remember to double check your star-studded itinerary using your My Disney Experience mobile app.
There's a Tower of Terror there. Car park. The entrance point is there as well.
Ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina,
Well,
por
horsey.
favor,
Hey, thank you. Here we go. So we have successfully park hopped. I think that is generally the closest to park hopping you can really get at Disney World with it being convenient, like EPCOT and the studios. Like, I think any other way of doing it is hard. Like maybe Epcot and Magic Kingdom possibly, because you have the monorail. Maybe that's an option you can do. Animal Kingdom is, I think, virtually possible to park hop conveniently because it's so far out because obviously you've got the animals. Unfortunately, yeah, this is the last park I'll be visiting this trip. There's not another park after this. unless I have a Magic Kingdom random go. But yep, let's go. Oh, let's do that one last time. Never gets old, that. I generally do enjoy that. So here we are. Hollywood Studios. Do you know what? Get me a Coke. I'm really dehydrated. This place here. Oh, get me a slushie. Cherry slushie. Get me a slushie. And no straws. I don't know how I'm going to drink this. Cherry. Let's walk around with it like looking cool. You what? So here's my little slushy thing. Now I'm just sort of roaming around really. Came down here because the Aerosmith Rocky roller coaster was quite low wait time. So I had to go to gift shop first. I had to go buy a gift for someone. Come back out, it went up to like 40 minutes. And I'm not doing 40 minutes. So I'm just gonna head down to Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story, I think. I think that's the best plan of action for me. I feel like I'm just gonna have a little mooch today rather than do anything in particular. Just see what happens, isn't it? Walk into Toy Story Land. People nice to get a photo of Woody today, isn't he?
Of course, it's time for Woody's Roundup. He's the very best.
Definitely a lot more busy today. Feels a bit more spaced out, but feels a bit busy. It's quite cool, look, the figurines. How much are these? How don't have the price, really annoys me. Cool, isn't it? This is doing really good apparently. Woody's lunchbox. Has been like a great sort of chilled out menu, like a lunch sort of thing. See what they have. Oh, cool, they just do basically like sandwiches, like grilled cheese sandwiches, toast sandwiches. So it's quite nice, I guess, like if you want something quite light and easy. Definitely something to go for. The Galaxy's Edge, shall we? Galaxy's Edge, here we are. So, what am I going to do? I think I know roughly what I'm going for right now. I want to buy a Jedi robe, so I'm going to go straight to the old market. Here we go. Back. Galaxy's Edge. It's definitely smaller than the other one. That's where I'm going. Just going to get me a Jedi robe. I just sat having a really long debate whether to build a droid, because the problem is, right, I was thinking I'd love to do it, I actually planned to do it, I actually one of my plans I wanted to do, but when I kind of looked at it, number one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him home, like, because my case is pretty full and I'd have to sort of cram him in, which means he could break. Number two, when I sort of made a decision I was going to do it, because I thought stuff, I've got the money, I might as well do it, I had a look at the conveyor belt thing to see what choice there were, and I want orange, and there was no orange, and I just didn't like any of the colours the droids were offering. There was no colours I really liked, so I decided not to do it in the end. I was also going to hang around Galaxy's Edge now and just decide I might buy a blue kyber crystal, because I do want a blue kyber crystal, and we'll just sort of go from there. So I'm kind of going to wrap up here at Galaxy's Edge as well. I haven't really been filming that much, or to be honest, I don't really know what I'm sort of doing really, because I'm just sort of taking it all in today. Like, I'm not really in the mood for going on many rides, I'm just sort of just taking everything in. I'm just buying stuff mainly, sort of buying merch and stuff that I sort of wanted. So I'm just sort of taking it all in today. It's quite strange actually. I think my plan is I'm probably just going to head back, I think, to the hotel. I might just go and buy a couple more bits, but I don't think I'm going to get on any rides. There's no rides I really want to get on at the moment. And like, I think I just know I've got to be up tomorrow and I've got to get ready and I've got a travel day and all that sort of stuff, and I kind of just want to, I guess, like just, you know, rest up, I guess, and chill by the pool and just be ready for tomorrow, I guess. And like that, I've just finished my last bit of shopping at the Disney, and with that, this is me finished the parks. This is me done. It's quite a sad moment because I don't feel like I've really used the parks to the great advantage, but I've not really gone on rides or anything. I've kind of just done a bit of shopping and sort of just got the environment. But you've got to do what you think's right on the day. I'm not going to in a few weeks go, oh, I regret not going on that coaster or that ride or whatever, because I can always just come back and do it in the future, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's the end now for me, and as I leave Hollywood Studios, which is arguably my favourite park, leave now, I'm going to go back to the hotel, chill by the pool, just kind of have a nice relaxed evening, or I have to do a fair bit of travelling tomorrow. But yeah, when I get back to the hotel, I think I'll do a full kind of debrief about how I'm feeling and everything. But yeah, like it's just the end of your holidays, and you always feel a bit sad at the end, don't you? Especially if you had a good time. So many things I didn't get to do, so many things I wish I did, but I knew coming into this trip you won't get everything done, and sometimes you can't just plough yourself through it. I see loads of people act like you have to plough yourself through, and I just don't. And yeah, it's great. Anyway, I'll see you back at the hotel as I depressingly walk out of Hollywood Studios for, at the moment, the last time. Maybe I'll hope to be back soonish, but we'll see what happens, won't we? Look at this, by the way. Look at that. Beautiful kind of river there. I'm very cautious as well. I haven't really filmed much today, so I am worried about how this vlog's going to sort of come out, because I kind of just got so in my own head about getting things done and running from shop to shop and doing things. I don't really know how it's going to come across. But truth, I didn't really do much. Like, there's nothing really that was overly interesting I did today, or that I just literally got gifts and went to shops and spent my money, because I got to the end of my stay and I realised I had a fair bit of money left in my budget, and I thought, well, I might as well go and spend it, because that's what I always do on holidays. I leave everything for the last few. I leave it as late as I can to spend the money, because what you hate doing is spend all your money at the beginning of the holiday, have nothing left, and you're in a bit of trouble. It's better to have things to do what you want, and then at the end, like today, the last day, go, oh, I have X amount left. I can now go and buy gifts and buy my own little souvenirs I like, and that's it. I've bought so much stuff myself, by the way. Like, I've got some good gifts for people, but I've bought so much stuff for myself, it's ridiculous. Like, we'll see what happens anyway. Hello, and like that, we are back at the hotel, finishing the last day. When I come back to the hotel, I didn't sit by the pool in the end, which was my plan. I came back, had something to eat in the hotel restaurant, which is brilliant food. Like, I've only eaten here about 2 or 3 times, but honestly, the food in the Zebra's sports bar is brilliant. Like, I highly recommend if you're coming here to try there a few times. Service is great, food is nice, the vibe is great, it's brilliant. So I thought I'd sort of end this video sort of here and end the day. Today was a weird old day, because I generally did feel quite down the whole day, because it was my last day. It really felt like my last day, and I don't know, I hope it didn't come across in the video too much, but I didn't film too much either. Like, I've just looked at the footage. I only filmed about an hour's worth of footage, just because truthfully I was just sort of taking things in, and like, my chill out day in the end, I didn't go Animal Kingdom. I decided just to sort of go EPCOT and Hollywood Studios and finish there. But truthfully, I went on one ride. I went on the Land ride in EPCOT, and honestly, I just didn't go on any other rides. I'm sort of glad I didn't, because I just had a nice sort of chilled out walk around the park, buy some gifts and do all that. And like, yeah, I've had a great... it was a nice little ending to the day, nice chill day, sort of what I wanted. Like, there's extreme sadness that I'm going home tomorrow. That I am flying out tomorrow. This has become my home for 12 nights, and it feels quite strange to think that this is the last night I'm here and I'll be leaving it. In general, I've had a great time here. Like, the day's been nice today, but it's just like I'm kind of just reflecting a lot on how everything was and the whole thing. And again, I just want to go into that on another day. So I'm just going to end the video here now, and I'll see you tomorrow for travel day back home.